Glendale, Arizona, the UConn Huskies and the Purdue Boilermakers. After playing 66 games, we've gone from 68 teams to 2 teams that stood out as the best in the country for the balance of the 2023-24 men's college basketball season. Their combined record is 70-7. They rank as numbers 1 and 2 at KenPom, respectively. Meeting in the 2024 men's national final feels like a fitting end to a special season. On its way to Monday, UConn took down 16-seed Stetson, 9-seed Northwestern, 5-seed San Diego State, 3-seed Illinois and 4-seed Alabama. Purdue took down 16-seed Grambling, 8-seed Utah State, 5-seed Gonzaga, 2-seed Tennessee and 11-seed NC State. This will mark just the 9th time that 2 top seeds have met in the title game since the field expanded to 64 teams in 1985. In other words, a collision like this on Monday night happens less than 25% of the time. There's a lot more on the line in this one, too. UConn is attempting to win back-to-back national championships, the first to do it since Florida in 2006 and 2007, after one of the most dominant tournament runs. Purdue has a chance to win its first national championship ever. In doing so, it could also break the Big Ten's national championship drought. No team from the conference has won since 2000. No matter what's happened in the past 3 weeks, chances are we'll remember this tournament simply as the year when the Huskies faced the Boilermakers for the championship. As we approach Monday, ESPN's Jeff Borzello, Myron Medcalf, Josh Weinfuss and John Gasaway look ahead to the potentially historic championship matchup in State Farm Stadium. John Gasaway Jump to how UConn booked its spot, how Purdue booked its spot. Jeff Borzello. Best ever. Feels like a huge stretch, given the incredible matchups we had in the 1970s and 1980s. And we had a loaded 1-seed versus 1-seed battle as recently as 2021, Gonzaga versus Baylor. But this title game is as good as we could have asked for this season. It's the 2 teams that spent the most weeks atop the AP poll, and a matchup between the best player in college basketball, Edey, and perhaps the best NBA prospect in college basketball, Donovan Clingan. Myron Medcalf. I don't think so. 25 years ago, a Duke team that won 32 in a row ran into an elite UConn team and lost. There was also Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird in 1979 when Michigan State faced Indiana State. But UConn versus Purdue is the best this season could have produced since both were widely viewed as the 2 best teams in the country. Josh Weinfuss. I'm not ready to assign that label. Maybe after, but it's certainly worthy of consideration. You can't forget 1993, when Michigan and North Carolina squared off. 1999, when UConn beat Duke. 2005, when North Carolina and Illinois slugged it out. Like those games, this one will be a heavyweight fight, especially in the paint.